Okay, we're back on the tutorial. So we're done our config file, and we're gonna come back to the index. So we're gonna rename this registration. So change the extension to PHP, registration PHP, and on the top you need to add some PHP code. So PHP and close tag like that, and require once. So you need to require once is equal to config.php. So like that. So you cannot access registration without database connection. So that's the meaning of that. So registration PHP, if we don't have error, right? So basically we have a connection to the database. So we access on here on config, and we add require once, so we don't have error. So basically our setting video is working fine. So if we have error, we're gonna get something. Okay, so how we know if we have an error? So for example, if you have wrong password or user or database name or something, just write like that, and you access your registration PHP and you got an error, so access denied for the user. So we don't want that, so we need to write our root password and database name, so like that. So we know our config file working fine now. So this is the registration, and we're gonna make our JS file. So JS, make a folder. Okay, so JS, and on that you're gonna make validation.js. Okay, back to the registration. Okay, if you see, okay, so this is the design. So all the input, so this is the input, right? Input, input, input. So there's a 5 input we need to change, and the click button for the create account. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is the 6 thing we need to change on our HTML file. So we're gonna give it first the ID and why. So we're gonna access it on our JavaScript. We're gonna access on JavaScript using jQuery. When we click, we're gonna validate our inputs before we send it to the server, so to save it in the database. So we're gonna add ID on all of these. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, back to the registration. So find the form. So this is the form. So form, if you close it, form, and on here, so this is the form, right? So the form, you're gonna do action and the name of the file you want to, and the method is post. So post, we're gonna send it to our database. Okay, so back again. So this is the we're not gonna make this registration.php. So this is the registration PHP is equal to action, it's equal to our file itself. So it's hard to say. So you're gonna make action for the file itself. So we're gonna post it because we're gonna use AJAX to send the data to our database. So that's the registration.php is equal to this file. So registration is post. So okay, we're gonna go to change the ID of this 1 2 3 4 5. So inputs, we're gonna name it first name, ID, next last name, email, phone number, password, and the button. So this one we're gonna give it register. So register. So we're done on the design ID. So we're gonna make on the next tutorial, we're gonna make on the validation to validate all the inputs. So okay, so and this one required, so every inputs is required, so you will get this error. So you need to, if you don't have inputs, so that's the required. So we're done on the HTML part, so we're gonna do on the JavaScript part, so validate our forms. So yeah, see you in the next tutorial.